So in case you're wondering why I'm up in front of the stage instead of on the stage, the answer is very simple. I really hate stairs. If you thought that joke was unhinged, just you wait. Ask any comic and they'll tell you that you need to be at least a little bit unhinged to be good at stand-up comedy. Many of us are like doors missing a hinge or two. Ask my brother and he'll tell you, I'm so unhinged, I'm a window. You also need to be relentlessly dedicated to what you do and sometimes blatantly overconfident. Relentlessly dedicated, like Rob Gronkowski trying to buy USAA auto insurance. And overconfident, like Vin Diesel in a Fast and Furious movie, thinking he can solve any problem behind the wheel of a Dodge Charger. There's so many of those movies. They're starting to name them like goddamn iPhone models. Fast X, Fast XS Max, Fast 14, whatever.
Yeah.
It's kind of getting out of hand. I think they missed a really good opportunity for humor with this one. It should have been called Fast 10, your seatbelts. But I don't think the producers would have gone for that, because they take the movies seriously, even if none of us do. But if there's one thing we know about Fast and Furious movies, it's that there's no logic at all involved. But, you know, at least they're well known. Well known for being batshit insane, maybe, but well known. That's something a lot of comics struggle with, getting our name out there. That becomes even more difficult when your name is spelled 3 different ways on the website for an event. My name is still misspelled on the flyer. Maybe we should just get, ChatGPT to try and spell my name. I don't know if it can. Probably not. Which is weird because it was probably programmed and trained by a bunch of Indian people in a basement in Silicon Valley anyway. You would think it would have no issue with Indian names, but it does. I guess the red squiggly Microsoft Word autocorrect line didn't work. Let's put that on the list of things that never seem to work. Right under every single McDonald's ice cream machine ever. But yeah, ChatGPT struggles to spell my name correctly. Maybe I should just use my call center name. You know, it's basically the brown person version of your fake Starbucks name that you give your barista. If you're on the phone with tech support and some guy with an Indian accent gets on the phone and tells you his name is Steve, he's lying to you. There's a 50% chance his name is Gopi, and the other 50% chance is that she is a woman named Gopi. My call center name, it's Kyle. Like the supposedly human child of a certain supposedly human billionaire. I don't know what Elon Musk is doing broadcasting his kids' activation code. It's not a bootleg Adobe license. He doesn't need to be telling everyone what it is. But, you know, all this talk of androids pretending to be humans and artificial intelligence makes me feel like we're living in a video game sometimes. Anybody else feel like that? Yeah. Many people do theorize that we actually live in a simulation or a video game or something. If that's the case, I have 2 requests. The first one, please take me back to the character creation screen. Because And request number 2, can we stop putting a bunch of geriatric old grandpas in positions of power in all our world governments? I mean, we've got a guy who was probably around when the Dead Sea was still alive. And now Britain's got a guy who looks like a mummy with his bandages off. But I guess a bunch of old guys are better than some soulless AI thing. Yeah, I'm fine with AI replacing humans for certain things, menial tasks like running the returns counter at Target or taking fast food orders. But the day my toaster sends me an Instagram video, that's the day I start panicking. But you have to admit, the world is changing, and Salisbury is no different. I mean, we finally have a building that's taller than the drawbridge when it's up. And we're having more events like these. It wasn't too long ago that you would Google things to do in Wicomico County, and it would just tell you to leave. And on that note, I think I'm going to take Google's outdated advice, and in the words of Optimus Prime, roll out. Besides, I feel a little like The Weeknd up here, because I'm getting blinded by these lights. All right, thank you, everyone.